Hi, this is a series that I haven't touched since 2020, and I figure it was about time that I come back to it. Oh, this is this is Jumpcraft 2. This is a server that I took over the original Jumpcraft that went down. This is actually the map that I played on before. Um, King of 142. That's kind of cringe, but anyways, the game really isn't important here. And I know. Oh my god, I haven't jumped. That's not even the button. Okay. Oh, darn it, I'm old and bad. But yeah, hi. Haven't done this in a hot minute. I figured I'd just like take a trip down memory lane and fail at this and make you think, man, I thought he was bad when he had 3 frames per second, but spends all this money on a computer and still aids. But yeah, I know that I can't be helped when it comes to my gaming prowess, but that's just how it is sometimes. I'm glad to be back having a computer. Took long enough to get here. Turns out the whole time it was a power supply. And, well, let's just say that's what everyone was telling me. And I'm like, no, it's the motherboard. The thing's cooked. Thing's cooked. Gonna have to sell my house. I don't have a house. I did move. God, so many times since then. You think about it. That was before, or like, that was before my entire life started, pretty much. You know, 2020 was a hell of a time, and dealing with COVID and stuff. And I actually listened back to the God, I'm bad at this. Listen back to all the 5-year-old, almost 6-year-old videos where I did insightful talking and parkouring, which I don't think I did any insightful talking at all, but that's besides the point. Um, I felt like it was time to come back and like use my brain. I mean, you might think that I'm not at all when it comes to my absolute lack of talent with this, but oh, what in the lag? Okay, lag switch Larry came in and took my soul. Yeah. Anyways, so my life has been crazy. A lot can happen in 5 years, as you can imagine. Um, Achievement unlocked. Okay, jump 100 times. Can't wait to do that in real life. Once I jump for the 100th time, somebody just comes up and hits me with a bunch of freaking wind chimes. Get RKO'd by some instruments. Sorry. I guess I'm not going for a time here. As you will have just seen, I am ass at this. No, as you will have just seen, I've come a long way in 5 years of on and off hobbying YouTube. Is I edit now. That's not anything anything like crazy if you've been around like within the past year or so, but I'm still bad at it and don't have a ton of time to put in a ton of effort on it, but like I'm just here to have fun, man. But yeah, the first two of them, if you haven't seen the first two Jumpcraft videos, no no editing at all, and like don't watch them. That's not even a thing of, oh, I was so bad at it. My computer was also AIDS. I was getting like 2 frames per second about. Um yeah, and I was recording on a HP 15 laptop, and it was just some general use little guy, and he was not bred for the gaming world. And neither was I, because I was just bad at games. Oh my god, my old feeble brain and bones can't keep doing this. I keep pressing shift as if that's sprint. Okay, but yeah, I guess I'm here to reflect a little bit. This is kind of a personal journal or whatever. Call it a podcast, solo cast, whatever. But um, Max and I, if you don't know Max, he's my best friend in the whole wide world. He's an absolute champion. Love that man. We had a podcast that went for like 5 episodes, it was called Dudercast, and it was on a channel of the same name. We just wanted to talk together, and like every group of 2 or 3 guys, they think, yeah, no, everybody's gonna want to hear what we have to say. Um, and I just like chatting with them, so I figured let's record it, and that way I can listen to it at work. And then if we get 20 views, 19 of them were from me per video. You know, I just listen back to videos that I make. I'm probably my biggest viewer. I mean, as sad as that may be, it's just I like hearing my friends' voices. I like reliving it. It's awesome. It's like a little archive. It's fun. It's not like an ego thing, and I don't give a shit about numbers. But let me get this off the screen. Sorry, everyone. But bro, I'm so bad. I'm so AIDS. Okay. God, what else? There's so many directions I can take this. 5 years, so much has happened. I recorded at least one of those last 2 Jumpcraft videos on Halloween. I'm doing more things with my life now to where I'm not spending Halloween inside. Oh my God, I'm bad. But I got hit with the dementia beam. I got lost there for a moment. I like where my life is at now, but boy howdy, do I miss the like the early 2020s. You know, 2020 was a really hard year for me. I didn't really show it in my last videos. But I had personal struggles and all that shit, and the whole damn pandemic and recovering from that, right? I had a V8 Yukon, GMC Yukon Denali, and it was a 6-liter V8 in that. And if you don't give a shit about cars, all that really means is it's fun, but it also uses a lot on gas. I used a lot of gas at the time being a teenager with a V8 and bad pedal control, because God, I just loved every on ramp. Every on ramp was a fun time. Every winter was a fun time. All wheel drive. Oh, I am panicking mannequin right now. My bones, my brittle bones. I'm gonna break them all if I fall. Okay. So yeah, but that vehicle was a fun time. I no longer have it. I do miss it. I'm nostalgic for it. Where the hell do I go? I blew the transmission on it, or I overheated the transmission and engine. Had to scrap that. Should have saved it, done something with it. That's my bad. But then I bought a 2004 Infiniti G35, and I still own it to this day. Just paid it off. Hell of a car. Love it. Pulled over so many times, but very minimal actual confrontations or issues. You know, not showing up on any body cam videos or in any chases. I'm not cool like that. It's an automatic, no drifting. Bad, I know. Oh, my bones. I'm gonna break them. You're probably gonna hear that a lot. That's just a stress response I have, is to threaten myself. Really a fan of that old car. I bought oh Jesus, didn't need the ladders. That's just depressing. I bought a Ford Explorer since then. Got a few cassettes for it. Drove around with some country cassettes in there, not because that's particularly my taste, but because it fit the vibe. Driving around town, listening to George Strait saying, these city folks don't fucking get it, you know? Just throwing on a little persona. It was fun. We have fun out here. And I blew the transmission on that too. Every SUV I've owned has been a heap of shit, and I think it's the driver's fault. That damn driver. But the Infinity's still running strong. Love that car to death. I didn't even know it was the Nissan 350Z platform until after I bought it. Some car guy I am. Now, what's the safest way to go about this? Okay. Scream and cry. Okay. Is there a checkpoint around here? Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. Okay. Just don't mess it up, obviously. But yeah, cars aside, had a few of those. Hey. So this is the big one. Recent viewers will understand this, but I didn't think it ever happened at the time of me being just just out of high school kid. Oh, loved it. But I got a girlfriend and now fiance. And why is it stuttering? I paid too much for this computer to have stuttering. We have a 2-year-old, and I love this family so much. I I can't help but be nostalgic, for like staying up all night with Max playing games, right? Fun. It was fun, good time, but our lives have changed now. I don't get to talk to Max as much, and it fucking kills me, or any of my friends. But I can't just stop being a dad and put everything on hold. I think there's a healthy balance, and I don't think I strike it. But as long as my my fiance and son are happy, then I think I'm doing pretty damn all right. I'll still, I haven't changed all that much. I still kept all my Beyblades and childhood stuff. I didn't grow up too much. I'm still a gamer at heart, even if I don't show it as much anymore on YouTube side of things. Oh, but damn, those were the days, huh? Oh, now we're in it. Now we're in it. Now we know how it feels to chew 5 gum. All right, this is why we get out of bed in the morning. Shit. Oh, getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah, I used to be first shift Andy. Really liked it. I've had, oh my god. So I got a job. My first job. I didn't get a job until I was 18. I don't know if I was working at the time of my last part, or of the previous 2 parkour videos. But I do know that I'm on my 3rd job since. My first job was fine. I went into the workforce thinking you had to work 25 hours a day, break all your bones, and then you get $5 and maybe a McChicken. It was all right. I didn't do too bad with it. That place ended up closing down that I initially worked at, and then I went to a factory that was right next to it that made about the same shit, same product, right? And the cool thing about that is, since the factory shut down, that first one, a lot of people I knew followed me, and we ran that next place like it was just a more chill version of the first place I worked. I'm trying not to be too specific, so I don't just dox the frick frack snick snack out of myself, right? But oh, that would have been nice, but whatever. And now I'm working at a new, different type of factory, and I had a pretty good run because this is the first time that workplace drama has ever infiltrated my life. And that's gonna happen any place you go that's big enough. But I've just, 3 jobs, 3 extra cars, like, fiance and son. So much has happened in 5 years. I did get better at YouTube. I did get a computer, and that's why it doesn't look like a slideshow right now. At least I hope not. But I got 4 big old monitors. I got the Bat computer. I got the NASA supercomputer up in here, so I can throw harder and not be able to blame any hardware. It's crazy, but yeah. I hope in these 5 years, in this half a decade, if you've been here since the beginning or not, I don't really care. But about, like, there's no like seniority benefits to my channel. If you're here watching this, you're in a niche crowd, so thank you. God, consistency hasn't been a thing really, but if you've been here, I appreciate you. This has never, a career has never been the goal out of this, but I'm just having fun. I hope that your 5 years has been great too. I've had some real shitter moments. I've hurt a lot of people in this time, and I've made some good friends too. But such is life. I just learned a lot. I learned more in these past 5 years than I had in my entire life. And granted, I'm only 24 now, so it's not a huge data pool to pull from, right? But you think I was in school for how damn long, and I'm learning real shit now. Come on, I can beat my old time. I I'll have to check back with my first video, but yeah, I played a lot of Pixelmon when that was a thing, the Minecraft mod for this, right? And then Cobblemon when that came out. The Cobblemon server I played on is pretty much dead now. I can't even get into like my world, like my own personal thing. I had a group with like all of my high school buddies and my cousin Mason. If you've seen him on the channel, he's the funniest fucker ever. I love that man. Yeah, we all had like they called it kingdoms, but it was basically just a private world together, and we'd catch Pokemon and all that, all within Minecraft, and it was fun as hell, and I loved it. Yeah, after a few years, and me being 11 months without a computer for that bit, yeah, now the server is pretty much dead now. God, I miss Minecraft mod packs. I'd love to be able to just take a bunch of time and slam it into Crazy Crafter. I started playing Blood and Bones on my own. Like, that is from before I even started playing PC Minecraft. I was still playing it on the Amazon Kindle. God, I'm old. Where's the checkpoint? All right. I haven't talked like this in so long that my lips are getting that fuzzy feeling. Real tingly and stuff. Sorry, I know that I lost a thread I was going on before about like Mason and shit and YouTube or something. I don't know. If we all expected me to have a coherent thought, you must be new. But hey, before I had mentioned, like on a previous episode, I didn't know where my life was going, and sure as hell never expected this, right? Oh my god, I've moved more times than anybody has any right. Stable living should have been on my plate more often, especially after I met Sarah and our little man. I can deal with the stress of moving. I can move around wherever as long as my computer and sentimental shit is fine. I'm good, but yeah, not everybody deals with having to uproot their entire life and scoot it around all the time as well as me. I'm pretty carefree when it comes to a lot of things. One of the things I pride myself on is my patience and understanding. And that sounds like a real like Reddit nice guy kind of thing to say, but I don't know. It may not be to everyone's standard, but I can say now here's an important lesson or an important thing to note. If you're younger or whatever, I'm 24. I'm finally starting to say that I'm proud of myself and meaning it. And it's not for a lot of things, because it's easy to just have your brain flood you with a bunch of shit that you're not proud of and reasons why you don't want to be here anymore and all that. And I don't mean to get dark, but damn, it gets hard. And especially when you're missing certain aspects of your life that you can't get back, like childhood and stuff. But hell yeah, I'm proud of myself, and I can say that. And it's something I'm taking day by day and getting better at. Reached a couple of really dark spots in this oh damn it, in this past half decade. 2020 in particular was really hard for me. I really liked the isolation. I didn't like the schoolwork that came with it. You think your senior year you're spending on your bed with your laptop that keeps overheating. And it's like, I don't want to do this. I'm not in a learning environment. If I'm sitting on my bed playing lecture videos, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Like, I'm not that student who likes to just sleep during class and stuff like that. But that's the environment I was in. You know. And then, certain independent struggles. Yeah, it got hard. And I just want anybody who. There you are. Okay, somebody was probably already noting that in the comments, but whatever. Okay. Who gives a damn? It's sure not me. Fuck. Oh, that's another thing. I started swearing in my videos. I realized I'm an adult, and the reason why I didn't wasn't because I'm a saint or anything like that. And it's very important to me to make my parents proud, and if they check my YouTube videos. I didn't want to make them disappointed in me, you know. I think I can earn the respect of my peers and stuff like that without, you know, without worrying about little things like cursing, right? And that brings back around. If I want to be a good role model for my son, do I need to change my vocabulary? Oh, frick, frack, snick, snack. Getting heated now. I had mentioned how in a previous episode of this, I was talking. I didn't know where my life was going, like for sure. I sure as hell don't know now. I have more questions than answers, but I plan on going back to engineering school. It's just a technical diploma, 2 years. It's been half a decade, and I was actually getting college credits in high school. So like, damn, why don't I finish it yet? There was a lot of wasting my time. I mean, I didn't take out any loans or anything like that. I was paying out of pocket, so it's like, you know, I did this to myself, but it was my money, so I didn't like feel super bad or extremely pressured, and I can't figure that out. Um, oh, Shikazing, I did it. First Shikazing dropped since 1943. Oh god. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like to go back and get my degree just cuz I'm so close to finishing it, but I just ended up majoring in Minecraft and watching YouTube videos. So, like, wait, can I just jump there from there? Am I a moron? Yeah. Right. You are purposeless. But I I'm the top of the tail of the finish. Okay. 8 minutes and 31 seconds. Wow, I'm worthless. I'm gonna switch topics here a little bit. I'm gonna talk about relationships. I'm still in my first one, but we're engaged. I really waited, like not even a high school relationship. I was taking the slow road, and it was mostly my decision. I'd like to think it's entirely my decision, but you know, which I guess it is. Yeah, fuck self-deprecation. I'm the master of my own. Yeah, yeah, I'm a big boy. But yeah, no, I waited until I was ready, until I thought I was mature enough, and like I said, I met my fiance, and I love her so much. I'm not gonna like just sit here and gas her up the whole time. That's not the point of this video. It's that's just a should be understood at this point, right? To anybody out there who is like in a relationship or starting one, my situation's a little unique in which literal first relationship. All right, we're getting married. Like, oh bastard. All right, I could add that. Everybody says this about relationships, so I'm not. I don't think I'm doing anything super insightful, but shit gets shit gets hard sometimes. All right, and sometimes you will be the fucking problem. You don't want to be. You'll tell yourself you're not, but you are. But just do what you can to be as good quality of a person as possible and communicate. That's what they always say, and it's easier said than done. But goddamn, it'll pay off. There are ways you will hurt your partner in ways you don't even understand that you are. Just try to show improvement and be the best person you can be. That's the end of that segment. It's really small. Like everybody kind of knows um that much, but in the past 5 years I've experienced something for the first time that we all understand, but it still hurts is like family members dying, right? I had lost like a couple of aunts and uncles and stuff like that, and that was hard, but it wasn't like extremely close. So it not that it's any less meaningful, but it just like you know it doesn't hit as close to home. But with everybody like on the top end of the age group of my family, they're all getting up there, And so I feel like it's all gonna hit at once, and people are gonna start dropping like flies. And it's morbid to say that. I mean, of course, I don't wish it. This is just like a fear that I have, right? And I think that's it's pretty valid. I hate to pull favorites or anything like that. It's just sometimes even if you love all your family members, there's just some that are just gonna fucking hurt more. And I don't think I'm mentally ready to cope with stuff like that. Thank God it's not happening currently. Knock on wood. But um, knock on wood. I wonder when I'm gonna like really grow up. You know, like there's different levels to that. It means different things for different people. But fundamentally, the stages I'm concerned with are, you know, I'm a dad now. Um, cool. I've given my like Hot Wheels, uh, my little guy, a little boy, and like that's one thing I've given up. I've given up my personal possessions, my toys, for him to enjoy. And knowing that they're all gonna get smashed up, and I can't control everything, that's a certain level of growth. I think to allow things to be handled in a way that's out of my control, in a way that will benefit the people that matter to me, and that's fine. But I wonder about when I'm gonna grow up, like when I'm gonna stop wanting to play video games, when I'm gonna actually accept that, um, like I won't get to hang out with my friends that much. You know, that's already kind of in effect, but I mean, I'm still like holding on. I'm still thinking about my friends every day. I'm in a Magic the Gathering group chat. Like I learned to play Magic now. I'm not good at all. I'm out of practice by a year, but I'm in a Magic the Gathering group chat with my friends, and I stay in there, and I'm a lurker. I don't really participate at all because I know I'm not going to be able to come out. Um, and I sometimes I don't know why they haven't just kicked me out of the group chat. I don't know all the time that my friends like miss me that much anymore. And I'm not like trying to get all like sad and shit, but after a while, they'll probably stop waiting. Friendships are hard. Any relationship outside, well, no, any relationship is hard when you've got kids. And I'm not like the pinnacle of parenting or anything like that. I do what I can, and I think I do a pretty good job, but I'm not perfect. No parent is. I like to think that my parents were the closest to it. They did so much for me, and I'm so thankful. I'll love them to the day I die. But, um, man, this wondering if you're doing enough thing is really fucking hard on you. I want to just play Pokemon Champions on a Nintendo Switch, but I'm like constantly looking over to the side to make sure my son isn't like doing something, shoving a fork in an outlet, and we make sure that everything's safe for him. Of course, we're not just leaving loaded guns lying around and being like, "Oh, just don't touch it." Um, like we know how to keep him safe, but it's just beyond his safety. Like, am I teaching him the right things? Am I as good a parent as mine or for me? I think I'll always worry about that. I want to do my best, and I'm good. Oh, damn it! I'm always gonna wish my best was better, and I like to remind myself the parents that aren't worried about doing too much or aren't worried about doing enough are the oh god, how do I want to phrase it? If you're worrying you're not doing enough, then you're doing better than the parents who don't worry that they're not doing enough, that don't care enough, you know. Um, and from coworkers and family and friends and stuff like that, I get told that I do a pretty good job, and so I'll just be thankful for that. I don't know what I want to do anymore. Like I just don't. I've got this computer and like free time right now. and I'm just yapping, right? Even though I have free time, it's always like on a whim. I don't like schedule time out. I don't get to be like, hey, I'm take care of our boy from like 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. I'm gonna be hopping on with the boys. Like, if I'm needed, I'm needed. And I don't know how to balance. I don't know how to balance different aspects of life. There's not enough time in the day, but also like, what the hell is happening? I'm not touching my keyboard, and it's just making me move. So friends, family, work. I work so much damn overtime. I don't have a life. And then when I do, Sarah and our son need me. And I'm not upset about that. That's great. I love my family. I love being a part of it. I just feel like I'll never be able to make that part of my brain happy. The nostalgic part, you know? Cuz there's a chance that even if my friends aren't sick of me being gone and they don't hate me, uh and I get it to be just like it was, right? Gaming just like it was. There's no guarantee that like it'll feel the same. I just don't know how to say goodbye to that, but I don't know. I want to make everyone happy. I want to be a good dad. I want to dance with my fiance and put a smile on her face. I want to do special things. I'm not that creative. I can't think of things, you know? Like, if my best option is to look at Pinterest and just like pick something and then try and make a craft or something like that, it's not thoughtful enough. I want to do everything for everybody, but I feel like in the midst of trying to make everyone happy, you kind of make no one happy. And I've heard that all before, but damn, it felt like I used to make everyone happy. What the hell happened? And now I've kind of taken a focus to just trying to make myself happy. I just wanted to say there's nothing you can't make it through. I have spent too much time thinking that there wasn't like a future for me or something. You know, just natural depressive thoughts, right? You'll be all right. It's not easy. I um I I don't quite have the skill yet that I want of be able to sit it alone in my head, but I'm getting better. And just, if you need help, reach out for it. You're you're not gonna get what you don't ask for. Um so just like take care of yourselves out there. I know this is probably a longer one, even with me cutting it off. I've been recording for 51 minutes. And it's just because I plan on cutting a lot of shit out, but I know I'm leaving that in. So, thank you for watching. This channel is like, it's a failure, right? Like, if you're a businessman, you're looking at it, it's a failure, but it's important to me. It's a collection of me and my friends being fucking morons, and I love just listening to the jokes back and laughing at the same parts as I do live when recording. And it's important to me. I want to do this forever, but I know better. I even the last video I uploaded was called the finals video with S in parentheses, because it's a video on the game The Finals, but I thought it might be my final video. I don't ever want to stop. I just don't know when I'm gonna be able to do this. Sprinkling it in here and there is one thing, but it's just, you know, eventually one day the one you did is the last one. I don't want to stop. I'm just trying to be realistic. If I end up succumbing to my quarter life crises, whatever I have at work every day, of nothing feels the same anymore, and I'm freaking out about it, and I run off into the woods, untracked by man, then and I find myself back at a computer in a town that nobody knows exists. You'll find me again then, and I'll be here. But we're all old now. We're all fucking old. What the hell happened? I paid off my car. Like, I'm doing adult shit. I'm paying off loans. I'm no longer hunted by the IRS. I won. I beat them. I don't eat 3 meals a day, like, because there's just not time. But I am taking better care of myself in other aspects. Like, I'm getting old. I still love Bakugan, Beyblade, Minecraft, all and cars and all that fun stuff, you know. But I feel like there's just a conflict of interest. I don't know what my personality is gonna look like, right? They say grow old but not grow up. Don't change that part of you. But I don't know. I feel like it hurts. I feel like I've given up a lot of my personality over the past couple of years to try and be an actual adult, whatever the hell that means. I think I did it wrong. I think I got good things out of it though. I got Sarah and my little boy. And my family still loves me, and it's all gonna be all right. It just life is changing so fast. It just feels weird. I miss Rocket League. I've been making cars in the garage. That's my art form. The only art I can do is in the garage of Rocket League. So it's worthless. Dude, that game has changed so much. There's no trading. There's no traits. Like, if anybody cares to know, the first videos on my channel were Rocket League crate openings. It was gambling. Fuck, I miss gambling. Oh my god, I want to gamble for fake pictures, for little PNGs in a video game. I want it all. Please shut up and take my money. Oh, refinance my bones. I don't give a damn. Just give me my gambling back. I do what I can though with the items that I got. I opened Rocket League on the Switch, which doesn't run. Like it runs, but 2 frames per second is not playable. And I have items in my inventory that I do not remember. So, oh wait, what? Oh, okay. Focus. Boop. Sorry, I'm on a heater. Oh, frick, frack, snick, snack. You have to think, how many BeamNG drive updates were there since I last did one of these? The game looks so different now. I love BeamNG. I have a wheel setup. I could drive around, wheel, pedal, shifter, all that. My shifter, or no, my handbrake is garbage. It it doesn't stay connected and all that. So I put that on pause. I'm back to controller. I can only drift good on controller. So I'm trying to learn better mechanics with my manual setup. I I I don't even remember what the last thing I said that's going in the video is. I rambled on so long that yeah, no, it was all just a bunch of worthless garbage, and my self-esteem got to me after the crisis talk. Yeah, I'm going to edit this and send it out. It's midnight. I'm tired. I just got off a 10-hour shift. Um, the link to the Discord will probably be in the description again this time, but yeah, no, I haven't been holding it together, so if there's nobody active, it's my fault. Remember to blame me. Thank you for showing up. I needed to yap. I needed to freak out internally. I needed to jump on block. It's been so long since I've jumped on block. Um, but yeah. Just hang in there. You know, life gets crazy, but you'll be all right. So, take care. I'm gonna disappear probably for another 5 years in the parkour world, but I'll throw out videos when I can in between time. Peace out. Bye bye.